Just a straight pox on freaking YouTube because what the hell does that mean? I don't even give a crap. Something about the bit rate. Did you notice how black? Did you see how black that plane looks? Look at how black that plane looks. That plane is something wrong with it. I ain't even know. I don't even know what's going on. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. What's going on, people? Welcome to the show. Welcome to the fact that we're back and we ain't been back in a hot minute. And last day of this right here because finally cleaning up and changing stuff around. Not that you can tell if you look back there, but you're like it's actually a little bit better. But can you see back there? Look at all that. Still the same mess it's always been, but you know, it's coming together rather nicely. Um, how y'all doing? It was brought to my attention in the very recent that we hadn't been like we disappeared again, and I apologize for that. We shouldn't have disappeared. So we're coming back. Um, I just got a little disappointed. Like I I mean, it's been a little bit of work. Happy Thanksgiving for those of y'all in the Americas and people that do this sort of thing, because Thanksgiving is on its way. Had to correct a situation going on over here. Yeah, I did. I did. Um, yeah, I don't know what that was, but it was what it was. Oh, that's just gay. Don't change that. Um, yeah, so we came back, and People Flight and More is the show. We're here. We're live. 8 days away from the glorious return of my man, the Big G. Um, and and I was going to start out with it, but I didn't start out with it. But now I'm going to say it because we're a little bit into the show. Hey man, fuck Google, fuck Alphabet, fuck Google, and fuck you, YouTube. I can't believe that. Like, I'm hoping we don't lose viewers over this because I myself want to actually get away from this damn medium now. Because, like, seriously, I understand that every single fucking greedy bastard is a greedy bastard, but I really sometimes you feel like you get attached to something, somebody, and they won't be greedy, and like no, they won't change, and then they change on you, and you feel all like dejected and sold out. And but why should anybody be different? And I'm sure you people that still remain know what I'm talking about. And I'm like I was looking at some infographics and stuff in the past, and like thinking about this after seeing these messages about like how um like I said, I'm sure you probably know since I've let it off with that, but like seriously, it's like, oh, I'm sorry, Google, you don't have enough money. Like I know you're all in it for the money. I know that's all you're about is the money. You don't really give a crap about creativity or the people you poo on with all this garbage. You just don't care. I understand. I know what it's all about. Like you're just like any other corporation. You may have claimed to be unlike other corporations, but you're just like other corporations now. So what the hell? I I don't know what that was. Enjoy. Just an experiment, really. But like seriously, you don't. Man, it's just so fucking aggravating. I mean, it's like really like. Here's the thing: these people go on here and claim that you need these ads, and if you don't, the people that put them in there need them because they're creators, of which I am one, of which you guys are probably one. Need to monetize their crap. First of all, I'm never monetizing my crap. Second of all, like, back in the day, I don't understand why for years and years and years and years and years we could do without it. I mean, I'm pretty sure a lot of people, myself included, came here to escape the garbage that's on the TV, and y'all are throwing it up in our face. And we figure with how, like, I wasn't going to say smart, but it's beyond smart, how psychic you are about, like, I'm searching for pants, and all of a sudden pants appear in every search feed, including Google Home and Google Nest and all that shit. All of my laptops, anything that related to Google. Oh, were you looking for pants? We could send you some. And yet the stupid fucking ads on your videos can't cater to me. You're going to throw everything about nothing that I give a shit about. Like, if you're going to at least mandatorize these ads for your own greedy, grubby handed reasons, you could at least make ads that cater to me. Use your stupid sniffers, figure out what it is, like Mead paper products, for example, Papermate pens, something that our viewers, for example, would watch, like paper, pens, staples, tape, and like throw those in there instead of ulcerative colitis. Yeah. I bet a bunch of my 13-year-old viewers have ulcerative colitis and definitely need to go to the doctor and definitely need to get those pills for that shit. Or get the brand new Chevy. What the fuck? No, so I don't know how much longer. Like, I'm not using this as a threat. I just don't know how much longer I'm gonna be on here. I'm hoping y'all follow suit because this is fucking ridiculous. I mean, this is just for fuck's sake ridiculous. I cannot believe. And I'm sorry, I'm a little bit like in this, but like it just. I came here to get away from that shit, and like. You throw it up in my face. It's like, like you can't even. I expect you to be smarter than that, since you're smarter than that with my search engines and every other aspect. I say, okay, Google, I'm looking for pants and like whatever. And she's like, weeks later, I get pants. I mean, I only got to search one little search string of something I'm vaguely interested in. And the next 3 weeks, I got to filter that crap out because, hey, what's going on with, God forbid I say this, but like seriously, somebody died in the world of Pokemon. This is fake. This is fake. Don't go crying. Don't go looking this up. But say something happened. All of a sudden, Pokemon appears in my search feed. Fuck you. You can't do that with my videos? You're just going to throw ulcerative colitis in there? Or now it's time for a new Chevy? The hell with you? So, like I said, I don't know how much longer. I know there's still, like, I love the fact how, like, people on the internet forget how the internet works. Well, first of all, if you avoided having all these fucking 14-year-olds just make videos, you wouldn't have to worry about monetizing it because you wouldn't need 14-year-olds to, like, watch the videos or create content. I don't really give a shit about seeing. Why can't we sort all the preteens or the teens onto their own internet and keep them off of my internet? You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to see. I hate seeing these freaking videos with, like, I know I'm in the corner. I don't understand why I have to be in the corner because everybody's got to see your face because reasons. I don't know. I'm going to switch to an AI face because this really annoys the shit out of me. I'm probably going to be a talking bean or whatever because, like, this is so stupid. What does it matter? And I don't need to see you like, oh, this is my reactions to a game or I'm hot, look at me, or all this garbage. I don't care. I don't care. I don't want to see you. I really don't want to see you. Why I'm watching the video is I'm interested. You're never going to catch me saying subscribe and hit the like and why? That's your choice. I'm pretty sure everybody who's anybody knows how to do that shit by now. I mean, like, if you're on YouTube, you should know it. This ain't your first day here. And, like, every time you get on there, every video acts like you are, and it's going to be at least 15 minutes in till you get to any pertinent information on their video. Look at what I'm doing. But I'm not doing that because this is really what I was getting into. It's just like, I know you're looking for Pacer. Look, yeah. I know you're looking for Pacer because I promised that 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, whenever I did, and it's coming. I promise. It's so fucking aggravating to get that shit in here. Like, okay, no, you can't. I got 3 strikes and then the ads, and now like you can't watch anything one way. And then some people post. This is the dumbest thing I have ever seen. Random ass Joes like clip on to like news blurbs and write their own news blurbs so they can get money on their thing because everybody's in this to make money because money make the world go round. And you would think it was something else, but it ain't. None of this shit is happening because love and friendship and whatever makes the world go round. No, it's money. It's obviously money because look at how many different ways everybody's trying to get it. Just a bunch of greedy fucking human bastards. Anyway, that's all I'm saying. It's like, dude, what? These people, like, if you choose to monetize, okay, that's fine. That should be the one thing about it is, like, latch onto the account. If they choose to monetize, then they should see ads. Those of us that don't give a shit and ain't trying to do this for money because we're not greedy people, we've got a decent life and we don't need that crap, like that. So, hey, Mark, man, is a brick right at BitLocker? Why are you fucking with BitLocker, man? That really can like do a little bit of a crash on you right now, though. So yeah, I can see why since you ain't been living on WoW lately. Yeah, you'll have to excuse me. That's another reason why I ain't been on is because like it ain't been every day, but I've been wowing with Mark over there a little bit. So we've been playing a little bit of something, and like he's still living in a van down by the river, so he can't get on with us. And like it's like everybody. three people into one room and shit. Because you know he's a nomad. Just give up on living any one place, dude. Seriously, just give up. Just fucking like live all over the. Just go where your nose leads. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I kind of figured that. Dude, it's me, man. I know you were better than that. I mean, seriously, BitLocker is like just like a hurt locker. You know what I'm saying? You know that shit. Yeah, yeah. You can type it out. I've been, dude. I don't know if you just popped in and just heard my rant, but I've been ranting because fuck YouTube, fuck Google, fuck Alphabet. I can't believe this bullshit, man. I don't know how much longer we're gonna be on here. We might have to switch our shit over to Daily Motion. Go to Daily Motion. I'm gonna start advertising for any other options than this because if we got to have ads here, fuck you. I'm serious. This is bullshit, man. I can't deal. Like, I mean, again, like, you get away from regular TV, you get away from all the shit to get away from that, and then they put it in your face. Like, I want to watch you. I barely want to watch videos with these ass clowns in them in the first place. Y'all probably don't want to see me. I don't want to be here. I'm just catering to a damn formula. I'd much rather, you want to see a plane flight, you want to see a plane video. I'll tell you one thing, I'll be damned if I put myself on a video and then have myself in this little bitty corner like I'm doing right now. So you see me down here, hey, whatever, and like, hey, look at this plane fly. No, you don't need that. I'm already doing, why? Why do you need to be seen? Yeah, but that ain't going to help you get up on here, right? You wouldn't use a laptop for this. You need a place to set up the tower, right? So, like follow the chats, people. Mark's chatting. Mark's on there, NASA Air Systems. He's with us. But he can't do his thing because his thing's all messed up, and he's living through to it's basically a jail cell with wheels. I'm sure it's probably bigger than that, but you know what I'm saying, right? Yeah, I know you because you had a house. You know what I'm saying? You go from a house to a tiny home, and it's like, what the fuck, man? You can't just be rocking in that. So, I mean, I'd kick the bitch to the curb, the RV that is, but tell me what I say. But yeah, Pacer, okay, like I said, the Pacer video is coming. Thanksgiving is coming, so I'm gonna try to see if I can do that. That's cool. That's cool. That's good to hear, bro. I'm kind of thinking everybody's interested in my Pacer technology. The announcement. I was going to say info. The announcement I made 3 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, whenever the hell I got on here, got some exciting new tech. I really was hoping you could, like, I know you're not in that position, bro. Really was hoping, like, you, maybe even KIA would get involved, like, we could have a big old show, and I'll show you what I meant with it, if we can, because I think our TikTok it really was popping, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, like, if you can, you can. If you can't, I get it, and I can wait. I don't know, like, I announced it, though, so I don't know how these people are going to feel if I just keep on, like, bagging it on down, you know what I'm saying? Well, dude, you the one that moved. Did you not, like, God, it's the same thing with my boy Mike up here. How do you guys not read the market? I understand what I'm not picking on you, man. Please don't take it the wrong way. You know better. I know you. You know me. I'm not picking on you. But, like, seriously, did you not read the housing market? This is not the time. This is not. Oh, my God. This has been the worst time it's been in 13 years. Probably longer. And like I said, yeah, you know me. I know you. You got the situation. But, seriously, you just couldn't have backed it up just a little bit? Just a little bit longer? I mean, for real, dude. Like, people, golden handcuffs, man. You hold the term? I mean, seriously, I'm in the same boat. I mean, I'm halfway through my term here, but so I'm not as nomadic as you. I can't be moving around. I like one house in 7 years, not 7 houses in 1 year. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So see, that's what I'm trying for, and I'm like halfway through. But like, if these mortgage rates don't go down and prices don't go down, I ain't moving. Are you kidding me? I got a $250,000 house right now. It's not what it was when I bought it, but it is now because fucking inflation is stupid. I know, brother. You do. Again, you're probably doing it for the crowd. And if the crowd, you reading this, you understand it. Because I know the situation. He's describing what his situation was. And, like, I mean, what's funny is, like, you got to admit this is a little bit funny, okay, Mark? I'm telling you, man. Like, seriously. When you was talking, like, I mean, like, you was making good money. He was bankrolling, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, you always talk about how expensive it was to, like, get out of that wood burner. You could have. I mean, seriously, if you was rolling in it that well, you could have just built up. You know what I'm saying? It wouldn't have been hard to hire somebody or bankroll into it and just say, like, okay, well, let's get this fixed so I don't have to depend on that damn thing. Yeah. I think you had options. It's okay. Again, that's out of my hands. I don't know your whole situation. I know a lot of your situation. I don't know your whole situation. And to each his own. You know what I'm saying? I ain't stepping on toes, brother. I ain't stepping on toes. Life is life. You do what you gotta do. But yeah, yeah. But anyway, so yeah, after the bombshell news I dropped before all this bullshit started in the summertime when I had to be like working my whole life. I'm really serious. Like, dude, like, okay, the paychecks is nice. I'm getting in touch with my boy Mark here. Mark just showed me a resume upon all resumes where like he's got line item numbers for like. I mean, I ain't gonna lie to you. I know you still, but like that is the exact way I've been told to never, ever, 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 never, ever write a resume. As a matter of fact, the one time that I was in personnel myself, I would have thrown that shit out. I wouldn't even bother. Like, dude, this is 3 pages. He gone. I wouldn't even bother. I know it's Department of Defense. It's a little bit different. I get that shit. I just didn't know they were that anal about it. The last time I submitted the Department of Defense resume, which was like 22 years ago, I didn't need to do all that shit. Like, seriously, I didn't need to do all that shit. That's fucking nuts. But, you know, the times they are changing. So anyway, yeah, I get it. I get it. I'm gonna try something here. Hold on a second. I don't like that. Do I like that? I don't really like that. Spooky. Yeah. Like I said, I don't know. I mean, like, you have legitimate reasons, and you know that's what I'm saying. I ain't stepping on toes. It's just like knowing what you know. Like, I mean, like, there, you have to step back and analyze all aspects. So it's like, yeah, you had to get out. You was hurt. The wood cutting wasn't cutting it and shit like that. You moved into a tiny town, so your prospects for finding other people to do it was limited. That's what really hurt you. I mean, but also like looking at the chance of moving in this market, that's what's really fucking hurting you. I mean, it's like let's go from what could be what's an expensive market to arguably actually I said like you're in. I did the stats on your case. You're in the third worst housing market in the entire United States right now. So you picked a hell of a place to go. I mean, it's like, did you bother with research at all? I was like, dude, that is picking on you a little bit because it's like, dude. I mean, that's one of the reasons why you got the problem and shit like that. It's like you went out of one that's like like anybody trying to get like non-prime mortgage rates expensive in the middle of fucking nowhere when inflation and mortgage inflation just hitting on a high note, you ain't gonna sell shit. And then you go into a place where like, let's see, insurance companies be bailing out, still looking at all them numbers that I just quoted in the low market, in a high market, and you like, woo, I don't. Well, talking to my boy Tyler at work today, I was saying like, dude, I don't care if I made $1,000,000. I wouldn't be looking at like, I mean, $1,000 purchase. I'd still be like, I'm gonna wait. It's in my mindset. I can't just be like flipping money out here and there, which is why you didn't pay for somebody to chop your wood. You know what I'm saying? Well, they love it. What I'm saying is like, you know, and I know, again, you take it to any fucking business anywhere, they ain't even gonna look at it. It looks like like TLDR, man. Seriously. Why would anybody like, you've seen mine. That's what I'm saying. It's like mine is a prime. My resume has got me hired everywhere because it's like fucking prime. Like for real. Like I've bullet point. Like I've gotten. I talked to my HR rep from the place I left to fine tune it to make it so. And then my wife looked at it, and you know, Chrissy, she got the degree in that shit. She knows what she's doing when it comes to looking at that too. It's basically the best one you can make. Are there little fibs on there? Of course, there's little fibs on there. Why do you need to like? You don't need to tell everybody everything. They're not your lawyer, just your employer. So you know. But it's like, god damn. Like how many bullet points you got on there? 342, 3,462, something like that. I don't even know. But it's like all I know. Like I said, I did a little time in personnel. I was told to like I was an aide, and then I actually had the job for like 7 months. 7 months wasn't a long time, but I mean seriously, I took resumes. And anybody that gave me some stupid shit with spelling errors or shit like that, out the door. Obviously not Department of Defense. It's a little bit different. So, but it's like, I'd be, no, no, no. Uh-uh. Like, if I got to read anything past 7 lines, you done. You don't get this job. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, yours. Yeah, yeah. And how the fuck are houses like selling fast in your area? Seriously, how? Man, you ever heard that term? Money. People have more money than sense. It's oh man, dude. I have never seen the amount of people in existence in the world at any one given time as right now when that is more truer. That people have more money than sense. Like I'm serious when I think like, and I think the government should step in because the same government these people are fuck the government and blah 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 and shit like that. I'm gonna vote for an idiot. I'm gonna vote for stupid. And whatever, whoever you vote for, and like I think y'all should be like given a license just to have money because there's a lot of people out there that don't deserve any of it. Like Google. Oh my God. Fuck you and your ads, man. I swear to God. Just fuck you all out in the ads. It's just so stupid, dude. Oh my God. You know what I'm talking about, right? You've seen this bullshit about how in the hell in the how like I said, Daily Motion people, y'all want to come with us over to Daily Motion? You want to go with us to somewhere else? Name me. There's another. What was I thinking of? I mean, we could just. I'd say Twitch, but I know Twitch is doing it too. Like, I mean, we can go straight up Twitch the whole damn time. It's just like, and I hate jumping because it's like once you develop a following and you got this. But I mean, like, I've already read the Reddits. I've already read a whole bunch of others. And like, man, dude, seriously, leaving YouTube. Because I don't want to jump through hoops just to have to watch this shit ad free. Why the hell do you think we're here? Y'all bought it and y'all starting to add it up. Just like everything. Everything. Time ruins everything. Y'all just can't leave well enough alone. You made it. Fucking A, the biggest problem there is Google didn't even make it what it was. YouTube was its own entity, plugging right along, doing good. Then Google said, like, I wonder how we can fuck this shit up. So let's buy it and then ruin it for everybody. Great idea. That's a great marketing ploy. I mean, it's like, yeah, I know it's a whole bunch of sheeple out there who ain't going to change nothing. And y'all somehow convinced them to buy YouTube Premium so they don't get ads when there shouldn't be ads in the first fucking place. The original dudes that had it didn't put ads on it, didn't need ads on it. Everybody was fine. But now y'all gotta go and ruin it because you're just too damn big for your britches, apparently. It's like goddamn believable, man. So yeah, we're definitely looking at like new avenues of getting shit out there because it's just fucking frustrating having to deal with. I mean, I don't know about you guys having to deal with it. I try not to monetize it. If you see any ads before or after our shows, let it be known that we didn't put it there. That's these idiots in like our land here. And if that gets this video banned, so be it. I don't really care. I just let you know that these people are arrogant pricks. I'm just in it for the money. Oh, man, just fucking like aggravating, dude. Seriously. Like, I don't want money because I'm scared it's going to turn me into the same kind of asshole. All these other assholes. What the hell is that? Not exactly what I was trying to do. Hey, I got to get with you too, but like, I mean, like, seriously, I don't want to discuss this with you online, like, live. But I got an idea, and like, I mean, I'm actually genuinely serious about it here because, like, I've heard the hurt, the stories, and you've got the know because you've done it before, and I just want to see if, like, I've actually got webpage. I've got a webpage up in the background right now, which you can't see, audience or Mark, you neither. But you and I, we need to, we need to do. Are you watching or are you just listening? I'm holding my finger like me and you need to do a little one-on-one sometime. Maybe I'll give you a call. You give me a call. By the way, happy Thanksgiving. If I don't get a chance to text it to you tomorrow or send you one, but I'll try to because we brothers, man. I got to send you something. But I'm just saying, like, I got this idea and like I've listened to the hurt. I've listened to the horror. I've listened to the help. And I've just got an idea that I really want to run with. And maybe you and I could get something started. Okay. So, yeah, I mean, for real, I like, this is the shit. So, I mean, like, we're tired of this crap. And I'm just wondering, like, it doesn't seem like it's too hard to do. And I think you might be interested. I think, like, cause we always, like, we're not trying to do a pyramid scheme, but we always trying to make, I mean, like everybody else, we're in it for the money. But I mean, like anything I could do where I could actually survive, and since we don't have a barter system because everybody's interested in money, 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 gotta have money, fucking money. Since I gotta have it, I'm gonna fucking try to steal all y'all. So you know what I'm saying? Um, Legally, because like you people, like I don't know. Like I said, there's a lot of you out there. Not most of our viewers, probably not. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of y'all work hard for it, but I mean, like all my men's, but like serious up. I mean, like there's a lot of you out there that don't deserve the money you getting. They y'all really should be happy with like $5 an hour. I mean, for real, it's fucking stupid. I mean, like if you y'all whining and crying about stupid shit, and like the funny thing is, you hear like I ain't any better. I swear I'm like again in the back you can't see it. You want me to screen share? I've got Daily Motion up in another window over there trying to look and see like so how bad would it be to switch this over? Hey man, I got Vicodin, I got Percocet, and I got codeine because again, something else I was talking about my boy Tyler today because of like the major injuries I've had in the past few years. I don't know what it is, but I got a really high tolerance for pain. I was something I wouldn't discover of myself, but I really kind of like, like, eesh, man, that's kind of uncomfortable. But I mean, like seriously, it's like they give me pills every time. Like with my forklift accident with my knee, and I broke my collarbone. When I had my wisdom teeth pulled, there was one other thing too. I can't remember. It's always been something like what they consider major, what I consider like a broken collarbone. Like if I don't need surgery, it ain't major. And I didn't need surgery except for my wisdom teeth. But it's like, and that was years ago. But I'm saying like they always give me pills and they say like, hey man, we got your refills ready to go. So when you need more, you'll have them. I've never really needed refills. I have all of these pills still here because like the codeine, they got me started with like 6 refills and said like if you needed more, I took 2 pills out of a bottle of 30. When on like one night when it just got so bad I couldn't handle it. The like I'm pretty sure like what was it Darvocet? I can't remember, but like the Vicodin, same thing. I took 1 pill. I was like, okay, this is pretty bad, and I still got like 29 of those pills. I never take shit, so I bet that would probably help. I don't know, but like I said, I mean, like I just it just I don't know. Statement of fact. I'm just saying. It's like I don't know what they expect. I guess they deal with a lot of motherfuckers. Just met him up and sent him on his way. But I'm like, nah, I can't med, dude. I respect the people that need to do. If you're in pain, you need it. I get it. I'm not belittling your situations. I'm just pointing out the fact that I haven't needed it. If you want it, come to me. I'll let you have some. I don't care. Yeah, I do have. Yeah, I've got IT and data. Yeah. Oh, yeah, but like I got a better idea than that. But I mean, like, yeah, if you're going to do it, like, if you want me to, yeah, no, like I said, but then my military back. I mean, we do computing every day. We're sitting here like playing with small code. We're making the videos. We're making images. I mean, you know what we can do. I say we because it's you and me, man. I mean, like I seen you, you seen me. You know what we do. Um, we ain't no novices. I got your video still. Like, you see this cable? What does this motherfucker do? I still got the video, man. I know where you been. I know where you been. And me, like, dude, I don't know. You can't see it in this damn thing here, but see this little, see behind me here, this big ass drawer? There ain't nothing but computer parts up in that shit right there. See that? That big drawer? I think it's the top one. Yeah. Well, no, wait. I'm sorry. I did differently. The bottom drawer, it's the same size drawer. Ain't nothing but computer parts in there. I got hard drives. I got cables. I got fans. I got power supplies. I mean, towers. I build them all the time. I can still. I even refresh my memory on it just in case, because like if this resume turns out, I refresh my memory on it. I can still probably build, plan, schematic up, and build a intra network from the ground up. No problem. Install yourself. Like seriously, it ain't hard. And like because you got it now. It ain't hard. I ain't saying nothing special. It ain't hard. And then let's run some security on it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, like whatever the case may be. I still got. I think I still have some of my original paperwork from the classes I took regarding network LAN management and startup. I mean, grant you, I took it back in the day, but some of that shit's like riding a bike. You don't forget it. Oh shit, really? Oh yeah, yeah, you do. Yeah, because like, can't you Can you get like just you got anybody to know? You get to somebody that actually has like generic pharmacy. You can get generic antibiotics and just get some antibiotics right away, just like some like oral that you could just take and would just you know cleave you of like many potential infections. So it's like, yeah, I mean, I did that one time when I was like working with one of the friends, Ben. Ben had that crap. His mom was an ENT or whatever, I think, and like I had like he volunteered that. It was just one time we thought we had something going around in the family, and he said like, yeah, you need some you need some antibiotics. I can get you a bottle, and we got a bottle. And it's like just generic and like what? Like there's some you need prescriptions for. Hell, there might be a lot you need prescriptions for, but there are some generic ones that they sell in pharmacies only, but they could be given OTC. They just don't do it. So it's like just get you some generic antibiotics that cover like it's not like it's covered from like this ain't gonna kick HIV's ass, but you got a little dose of the cold or something like you feel like you got a little sinus infection, this will pop it right the fuck out. Yeah. So yeah, you know what's funny about that crap? Like I'm gonna try to tie IVPAC into this a little bit, or should I call it IVPAC since the British always call it IVPAC? Um, we as contractors, we look at that and like you look at that and then you see like you ever seen the personnel numbers in the military, like the United States military overall? You look at the personnel numbers and it's funny how like a lot of the jobs we did while we were active duty have now been contracted out, even though all the military services say they're trying to like kill civilian contractors. Like we don't need them shit, we don't need them in the business. That's how we're cutting costs. I don't understand that garbage at all. How you gonna do that? You know what I mean? How are you gonna kill? I had to change that up. I didn't know what it was doing. I got a remote, but I needed to look at what it was doing. But how are you gonna kill civilian contractors and like I'm gonna throw something else up there. Like it doesn't make no damn sense. I don't see like you claim you doing that crap, then you go around and you don't do that crap. What? What? How? Why? Ugh. Like, why in the hell has YouTube got ads that we can't get rid of? No, oh, I'm sorry. I got a little sidetracked by this. What I was starting to get at though was like, okay, I was in it, then I stopped it, and let me get back in on. But like I said, like I was ranting a little bit, and you know me when I rant, I'm going all over the place, so I'm going all over the place. Uh, shit, I lost it. I'm trying to do an image in the background here for a minute so people can get some imagery. But I said something about how like Google's failing everybody in general. Just put generic ads for ulcerative colitis when like, we're watching a Call of Duty stream, but let's throw up an ad of ulcerative colitis because most people sitting on their ass all day playing video games probably have ulcerative colitis. I don't even know what the hell that means, but like maybe you got it. So like anyway, that's like what the fuck? What's it over there? Oh my god. Transition back because that was stupid. Um, but they add the stuff up, and we're trying to find a way around it. They give us the three breaks or whatever, and it's like you you, you just so money hungry, so money like whatever it is you are, so greedy that you just can't see past, and you sheeple like just plod along like happily like oh I don't care as long as my ass is on camera, like literally for almost all the females out there, as long as my ass is on camera I don't give a shit that I got paid. So it's like what they know they got you because nobody changes. Nobody changes. It's like, uh, that's kind of where I was going. That's actually not where I was going. I had another thing behind it, but I can't remember what the fuck it was. So you're gonna have to just sit and be disgusted. Like, yeah, I know. It's not seeming that way. I think shit might have changed a little bit differently than that before. I was banging dog, but watching people make these stupid ass videos and then monetize them because everybody wants to make money, and then like you got all these other videos of all these people doing absolutely nothing interesting or know what value it is. Like they bring nothing, absolutely nothing to the table. It's not even entertaining. But again, like they know, and like I'm refusing to contribute to it anymore. It's like this is ridiculous. Could you please stop watching these stupid ass videos? Just like literally, stop watching the stupid videos. Don't give these people any more of your hard-earned money by watching their fucking videos. I'm for real, because that's what happens. So, yeah, whatever. Um, Happy Thanksgiving, guys. Happy Turkey Day. I gotta make sure I get that out there before I forget. I said it before, say it again. You know, yeah. Sold a couple of my cars. Had to buy another one because apparently I can't have any less than 2 in my fleet. So, seriously, I was 1 car away from having to go get a dealership license. I don't know. I know it's like you can't sell like 3 within a month, a 30-day span or something like that, or you have to get a dealership license even though you may never sell another car again. I mean, it literally just so happened I had 4 and 2. They made me offers I couldn't refuse, so out they went. Not exactly happy about it, but I can't do it, But that's neither here nor there. It's just like it is what it is. So yeah, I know that's what I'm saying. Like, dude, just I'm so sick and tired of seeing these people contribute absolutely nothing. Like, absolutely nothing. No talent, no skills. I'm going to dance to music and try to pretend like I'm singing it. And the females wiggle my ass a little bit because I'm going to get 46,000 views because dudes are stupid. Men are just fucking idiots. I swear to God, it's like, doesn't matter, girls you can't get. I can't believe there's some, I know, men, period, like, claim that if they, like, if you have every female you've ever seen anywhere is somebody's daughter. So, like, all these tits and ass you're ogling out there is somebody's daughter. And yet, if I go to you on the street, you claim that, well, my daughter will never do that. Dude, if I had a daughter, I would tell her, baby, get your ass on OnlyFans and make daddy some money. I mean, seriously. Doesn't even matter what she looked like because obviously you idiots, I'm talking about you guys, you don't even give a crap. Doesn't matter. There's something out there for everybody. And since you idiots will just watch stupid stuff, like ridiculous stuff, man. I can honestly say I've never watched a single. Never mind, I'm not gonna say it. But like, no, I'm not going there with the women thing. Like, women shaking their ass has popped up on my feed, and they like, hey, how about my yoga pose? When really the camera's just on their ass. I mean, like, I'm not mad at the chicks. I'm just mad at the videos. In some cases, I am because you're not contributing any fucking thing. It might be a valuable yoga thing, but since all you're showing is your ass, you can't tell what the pose is at all. And I guarantee you, at least the percentage of like, you're setting feminism back 1,000 years. So all you girls that claim to be feminists and you have that, it's like, yeah, you're doing right because you're making the dumbass men look even dumber because they're just, but like, dude, you could be actually showing the yoga pose, people that take the trouble to actually learn what you're trying to do instead of, how's my ass look on this yoga mat? Like, really? Really? Oh, man, it's so ridiculous. And like I said, and they're gaining it because you men, us men, are fucking stupid. I mean, we've had the internet for 35 fucking years. We've had Pornhub for 20 of it. And yet you will still look at these girls doing this stupid shit. Why? Why? Why do you need the tease for when you could have the real deal? I don't understand. Talk about objectifying women. It's objectifying men. Y'all just stealing our money because we're too stupid to realize what you're doing. And y'all go like Tyler again. Tyler, I gotta go back to Tyler because Tyler was doing the same thing about like every woman's somebody's daughter, but he's saying like, what about like an invasion of our privacy? How's it an invasion of our privacy? You activated the camera. You're choosing to do it, and in some cases, you don't have to show anything. You can green screen it. You can you choose everything except who's peeking in, and actually you can choose who's peeking in. So. I mean, I don't get it. Like, if you girls can make money off of stupid dudes, go for it. I mean, like, no female should work. None, ever. Y'all should just smile and dance and shake your ass on camera and have all of the stupidest men throw money at you for doing absolutely nothing. For real, because we can't do that shit. We can't do that shit. You go topless on here. You want to see some fat, hairy ass, silverback, gorilla looking motherfucker on his camera shaking his ass? You ain't gonna throw money at him. He'll get 1 view. That's his mom saying, checking to look, see if he wants food in the basement. Because that's what's happening. I mean, for real. Like, no guy can do that shit. Any girl can do that shit and make money. Like, seriously. You can say, like, this is how I learned how to make pasta. And you damn well know she's going to keep the pot by her boobs. And therefore, there's going to be 17,000 views. Like, 5 lesbians and 16,000 dudes just go, is pasta, is there a pot? I don't know what's going on. For real. It's so goddamn stupid. But seriously, more power to the women for doing that, taking advantage of stupid dudes, because it's stupid dudes. Only dads. Yeah. We should start that shit, huh? Yeah, what we gonna get, like 5 views annually? Like, it's just so aggravating. And then, you know, like, like, if you've been after some chick and you're looking at it, like, that's what I mean. Like, any dude I see that's like that, I'm not pretending to hide behind a cloud. I ain't, like, if I see some porno chick, some hot ass chick that I see on there, and I say, like, I'll show my girl, like, hey, baby, she look pretty hot, look what she doing. I guarantee you I ain't showing her TikToks or Instagrams or YouTubes, or, like, excuse me, yeah, YouTube Shorts. I ain't showing her that shit because they're a dime a fucking dozen. There's one girl I'd like to throw an ad out to that she actually does something pertinent for society and something interesting because she's attractive, but she keeps herself modest and she tells you about what she's doing. Like, I don't know, go find her, but like, she's at the Civil War battlefields and say this is where they were fought and so on. She gives you pertinent information. The one out of 17 billion of you out there videos that give you absolutely nothing except waste server space, and she gives you something. It's like, please check her out. She deserves some credit. She deserves some respect. Like, the rest of them, I don't give a flying fornication. It's like, you ain't even good for nothing. Like, you could be contributing. What are these, like, social commentators and then, like, gym motivators? That's just a crazy ass way of saying nobody. It's just a nobody. It's like me, it's a you, it's nobody. They're nobodies. Just happen to have a fucking camera on their phone and filming it, and like, oh, they don't seem to be watching me lifting barbells. Maybe if I stuck my ass in the camera, then they'll watch. Sure enough, there it is, 17,000 views later. I mean, dude. I would really like to think that there's some girls that watch the girl videos. Just like I'd like to think there's some dudes watching the dude videos. Like, all 8 of them out there. And then, like I know that's why it happens. Because, like, first of all, it's a little bit ironic if you search and, like, you others, if you got any other knowledge, you can post them in the comments. I'm probably not saying the right stuff, but of things that I've seen, like, I go check out some things on tools, car repair, and the thing about it is like, there's always a dude showing his face. He's an ugly ass motherfucker, like all of us, because all of us dudes are ugly. We should never be seen, just heard. We should have an avatar of, like, some hot chick, probably, because nobody wants to look at us. And then, like, do that, and then, like, give you some pertinent information about, like, well, your car's going to do this at such and such mileage, so here's what you're going to want to do. All the guy videos actually are, like, instructional, pertinent informations, even though they could voice record the same thing. Hey, make sure you subscribe and hit that button. I need video. Whatever. Like, fuck you. I'm not doing that shit. I just need to see one thing. This video. I'm done with you. Like, they don't understand. I popped in for that. Really? You could make a 5-minute video of what I need to see instead of, like, 22 minutes of which, you know, 12, 17, 20 minutes of are like, make sure you subscribe because I got more videos coming of shit that you won't be interested in, but I think you are. Like what I'm doing, really. You know, I mean, let's face it, you know, like, we cater to certain audiences, but, like, the whole thing is, like, you got one video. Like, maybe you're a mechanic and you work on all kinds of cars, but you happen to work on my car that day, so I need that. I'm not going to subscribe to you. I just need to know about my car. Why would I subscribe and see all your bullshit? Especially when you an ugly dude. Get your wife to do it. That'd be great, wouldn't it? Just say his wife's a hot chick, then he turns the avatar into her while he's talking. So you got this hot ass babe talking with a dude like this, you know, like, hey baby, okay, what we're gonna do is work on this. And it's like, man, your tits look good, but your voice is not hot at all. I don't know. It just astounds me, these people. Oh yeah, there's definitely and more. I really popped on to do the and more. Seriously, I was gonna bring up Pacer, like, get ready for Pacer. Was hoping you'd come on because I was gonna see, like, if there's any chance you want to, like, if there's not, I'll either prolong it or I'll just do it, and maybe you can play along. Can you build it all? You, like, too sore? Or too packed. I mean, because like I said, the pacer's really cool. I even got videos. I got video clips show what pacer can do. It's not for everything, but it's a cool tech. So yeah, it is. Man, if you was on board, man, dude, like yeah, that's why I knew I was gonna turn it into this. This wasn't gonna be no Paper Aircraft Weekly. This is gonna be like no. I know it. Mostly, this is just like a slap you in the face, Google. I was almost thinking about like changing the title to that, except that'd probably get me banned. I don't know. It might get me banned anyway. Those people, dude. So you got those things. This is where I was going before. You got those things about like okay, so every idiot like 22. The one person launches the article of a reputable source like Time or Newsweek or Reddit or something like that or like whatever the fuck it is. Some Reddit's not reputable, but everybody reads it. But it's like, like somebody launches it, then 22 other people write an article claiming to be from some other place that nobody's ever heard of that writes basically just copy and paste the same fucking words with a little bit there's like the and thrown in there so it looks like their article. And like they repeat it so that like the whole world gets it. And it's like, it's funny how internet people forget that the internet is there. So like you're talking about how Google, I'm going to say Google because YouTube owns Google, but like Google did this to everybody. And like, well, we had workarounds, but the workarounds go away. Like, you don't think Google has already seen the article you just posted because they have sniffers and searchers and all that bullshit out there in the internet to feel like, oh, they mentioned us in our ads, huh? Okay, they find any workarounds? Oh, good. So you're going to go ahead and blurb that up there when, like, damn well full no, like, oh, we got workarounds? Let's see if we could just take those away, too. Man. That's fine. I mean, like, if you could watch and listen in, like, you'll see it. You'll get the gist of it. I'm thinking, like, I kind of want to, like, I'll probably get Dalton to come on in on it or something like that. Hopefully he's, like, listening now or will be listening. Like, at least be two of us. Like I said, the tech talks work really good when we bounce off each other. So they're like the best ones. And like, it's a tech. And again, like you guys will love this. It's something I've actually kind of thrown up before. I've only touched on it and it wasn't really, it was a tech, but I hadn't named it and I hadn't experimented with it as much as I have now. Now that I know it's like, oh my God, it works because I've tried it on like 3 different designs and it improved all 3 of them. And obviously it ain't like, it's not for your long range planes. It's for your short range planes. So, be prepared. But, yeah. So, but like, again, everybody on the internet, forget internet blinders. Like, yeah, nobody else can see what I'm doing in my corner of the internet unless you read my article. And I'm going to tell everybody what I know about my corner of the article or my corner of the internet in my article so that the sniffers from like the 3 different pages that get billions and billions of hits with multiple workers that are just greedy little bastards rubbing their hands and figuring out ways to rob you of your money by putting ads on your fucking videos will like, just like, oh, he found a workaround. Let's see if we can't destroy that because no. Like you want ads, why don't you fucking go to CBS? ABC. I mean like, dude, for real. Like YouTube, it's not a fucking paid service, man. How do you people destroy beautiful shit? Like, it's the nature of the beast, isn't it? People just destroy beauty of any kind, shape, or form. And it's like, oh, look at this. Like, 22 years ago, we had this new thing, YouTube would just come in there and people could put videos on there of stupid shit. There were no ads at all because they didn't need it. You can choose to have them later on, but you didn't need it. And big old money hungry, who we didn't think was, Google comes along. Like they wouldn't, oh yeah, I did the research. Like I said, I checked out the infographics. Google has been the #1 browser and the #1 web search provider by like a wide margin for over 10 years. But yet somehow they feel like they need even more money. Really? Really? Like, so there's like Microsoft #1, Google #2, and yet like, no, we don't have enough. Got to figure out a way to make more. Ungoddamn believable. Like, so you're not anybody. You're like, if Microsoft is Lucifer, then fucking Google must be Azrael, Azazel, Lucifer, Beelzebub, whatever, Asmodeus, whoever's like second in command. Because like they right there and like, well, actually that's not true. Disney's the biggest evil. But like, man, could you imagine? Dude, for real, like, I mean, Pretty soon our house is gonna be sponsored by Disney. Disney just bought Planet Earth brought to you by Disney. I think I will take a bullet to the mouth if Disney did shit like that. That's just fucking ridiculous, man. I'm so sick of them ruining everything. Damn it, man. Google adding my shit up. That really is just about Google adding my shit up. Just like, yeah, number one browser. Who cares? Let's be the number one everything before Disney buys it all. I would tell y'all people, but you're too many of y'all are too much sheeple to understand. Like, please don't give any more money to Disney. They obviously don't need it anymore, but you guys don't care. Oh, what's $5,000 so everybody can spend like 42 hours in an amusement park? Oh, who cares? All right, like, why the hell do you think, like, man, don't want to be part of this crap, man. Like, people are so, people. Like, everything gets ruined. Everything that's beautiful gets ruined. It was once beautiful. It was once something special. Now, you can't look at anything without seeing dollar signs behind it. And it's like, I mean, anything. Except maybe us. Me ranting about the fact and, like, watching paper planes. Because, like, yeah, they once cost money, but they don't cost money no more. They ain't worth a shit anymore. That's why I turn them into aircraft. They mean something to me. Hopefully they mean something to other people that fly them, but it's like, you know, man, I don't know. I don't know. Just unfucking believable. This is what made us want to get off this rock in the first place, because it's like all these people just like, everybody's so evil, so stupid, so closed-minded, so guided around by their nose. Like, they don't, I mean, it's everything. They just don't understand. Like, you know, like, you're being manipulated in so many ways, and you're fat and happy. You don't care. It's so easy to placate you just by doing absolutely nothing. Because y'all were just, you know, like I said, like, it's fun. I always go back to, like, the little mini crash, the Great Recession we had, 2013. This is the funny one. Again, like, this is a prime example of sheeple. Like, everybody... So that's only 10 years ago. So it's not even a generation, right? So everybody that was then was complaining about the gas prices. Obviously, nobody's actually going to do anything because sheeple, but they'll complain about it and complain about it. Like, have you seen that? Oh my God, I'm going to protest here on this message board because I can't really do anything because I'm a weak-willed motherfucker. And, like, they do that stupid shit. And, like, okay, so, like, for, like, 15 minutes... Everybody was interested in smart cars. That's when Mercedes brought the smart car out. The Prius was having its like moment. You know, seriously, we wanted hybrids. Like Tesla was really like, let's launch. We need to do this because $4 a gallon of gas is like no big deal. $3 to $4, right? So fast forward to now, and again, what's going on now? The gas prices are where they were at before. Now we have no cars. We have trucks. and again, dudes, stupid dudes, because men are stupid. Myself included. All men are stupid. It just depends on what level of stupid you are. You're stupid about something. Chances are you're stupid about a lot of stuff. But like, you see these motherfuckers, I just unjoined a couple of Facebook groups because I have an F-150. Others y'all got pickup trucks, but like, what you all have is daddy wagons. Y'all don't have real pickup trucks. Y'all think y'all do, but you don't. But I get it. It's like the new vehicle that like is the thing. It's like, okay, you know, but like our fathers, our grandfathers would never have driven the pieces of crap y'all drive. I mean, a 4-door truck, that's for 4 Mexicans or 6 Mexicans to ride out to the job site in. That's not for one dude sipping his coffee with his laptop on the fucking side console to be going to work in. That's just fucking stupid. But you sheeple buy these. And again, the same sheeple, it have to be. It's only been 10 years. They were complaining about expensive gas prices and we need better cars for this shit. When the gas mileage was the exact same that it was then is now. And yet people are fat and happy. Like, seriously. Nobody's complaining about the fact that the big three, probably conspiracy theorists would love this, but seriously, like gas prices slowly got up higher, took away our cars, did not raise the miles per gallon, even though if you look on these message boards and shit and Facebook groups, you will see these dudes bragging about, like, hey, I got 600 miles. Yeah, 16 miles to gallon in your daddy wagon. Like, are you fucking for real, dude? You're not beating shit. My car gets 32 miles per gallon. I am bragging because you sheeple dude, you fucking dudes are stupid. You're stupid. Like, Big Oil must have paid off them motherfuckers really good, really happy, because it's all about money, because they said, like, hey, man, you take them away from them so they could just get less gas miles so we could just keep making money. Because, like, yeah, sure, even if you got 20 miles, 22 miles to the gallon, so what? You got, like, a 48-gallon, 72-gallon tank, so it still costs you, like, you know, my paycheck to fill your tank. And y'all are like, yeah, this is real good. No, it's not real good. You're just an idiot. You're just stupid. And you're too stupid to see that you're stupid. What site? What site you talking about? You mean like here? Did you send me a link? Because I didn't see the link. Yeah, right, I know. Oh my God. Don't start with me, boy. Don't start with me. And it's not a truck. It's not a truck. It's a daddy wagon. Your ass need to be having a minivan. Like, it's so fucking stupid. Even minivans get better gas mileage than the sorry ass state of what everybody thinks are pickup trucks nowadays. God, like I said, my F-150, long bed, no cab. I've got a bench seat in the front. That's a pickup truck. What you assholes have, Mark, I'm not picking on you. You know this, right? I'm picking on you. I'm talking about the other dudes. But, like, what you assholes have is a fucking joke. Y'all think y'all got, like, you don't have shit. You don't have shit. What you should have is room for 6 Mexicans to get across the border. But you don't understand. Like I said, back in the day, there was a crew cab for when you need to take your crew to the construction site. Now when you need your slobby ass dog in the back there, like, dude. All we got now are daddy wagons and station wagons. That's all we got. They took all of our fucking cars away. It's like so goddamn stupid. So goddamn stupid. I just don't understand, like, if these morons are really this dumb, because they obviously are dumb. They all don't have great jobs to indicate that they actually are smart enough to get better jobs. They're probably blue collar, work hard for their money, but they obviously get too much of it for doing too little, because that's why they're all fat and happy. Somehow there's like just enough to keep them fat and happy so they don't all go into revolt, you know? Then don't tow the RV at all. Why do you have to tow it? I mean, dude. Ugh. Don't make me do this, man. Seriously, I don't want to get... You my boy, I can't really pick on you, you know? I don't really want to do that. It's just like, you're proving me right. Don't do this shit, man. Y'all bore-siding, you look like you don't explore every avenue. I mean, maybe I can because I'm on the outside looking in. But if it was like a case of something like that, it'd be like, I'll rent something to move it when I'm going to move it. But then once it sits, it can stay put. I don't think it's too small a price to pay to have a fuel economical vehicle. I mean, like, none of the motherfuckers that are on these websites and these groups and forums and shit bragging about what they think are good miles per gallon or whatever the fuck their range or whatever, actually do the numbers and crunch. Let me see you crunch the numbers on what it would be if you actually got 30 miles to the gallon in something reasonable, even if it happens to be what you claim to be a truck, like a Maverick, for example. Yeah, I got you, Maverick. But I mean, like, dude, like, a car, anything that actually is genuinely fuel economical. But, like, I mean, like, you can't win. I don't know if you guys noticed this. Dudes probably didn't notice it because, again, they're too stupid. They're just, like, bore-sighted, like, well, I got a 25-gallon tank and I'm getting 600 miles, so I'm good. Like, they don't see the bigger picture at all. You don't see it. You don't understand what everybody's doing to you. It's like, you know why? Like, everybody's range is about the same. Whether you're in a smart car or F-350 diesel or, like, almost semis. Seriously, semis got it better. I mean, okay, yeah. I mean, y'all would be fucked up when you realize that semis usually only get 3 miles to a gallon. But, like the whole thing is, and this may be a conspiracy, but like they put the size tank in the vehicle to make sure that you get whatever mileage you get with the engine that's in it. So if you're like 400 miles, you're going to go about 400 miles. If you got like a car with an engine that goes 40 miles to the gallon, you have a 10-gallon tank. If you got a truck that gets 10 miles to the gallon, you'll have an 80-gallon tank. That's all they do. You're not getting better gas mileage than anybody. They're working out the balances. Let's give them a bigger tank, get them less miles per gallon, so they go the exact same distance as the tiny car with a small tank with the gas with an engine that sips gas. That's all they're doing. And I know this because I've actually seen those numbers on the boards. Like there's some chart. There was some chart and I noticed that. I mean, I noticed it anywhere, but it's like, yeah, that's the general working procedure is they got you so snowed because they know nobody really looks into this. And they just like, oh, so like every vehicle gets the same mileage. Not miles per gallon, just distance going, because they just increase or decrease the size of the tank to go with the motor so that it takes enough gas to always have the same mileage. Doesn't matter what vehicle you've got. It's so stupid. Yeah, but again, like you're talking about like, remember the saying everybody always talks about, like your parents want you to be better than they were, right? So, but like a lot of us as kids when we grow up, we do love our parents, right? So when we grow up, we don't really want to be like, we kind of get humbled. Well, at least if we're smart. I mean, again, there's tons of stupid people out there, so maybe not, but I consider, I might be a dying breed, but I get humbled. So like, I'm like, I don't consider myself, my parents may be who I am, so I'm not really better than them. But you saying like, for you saying that they had 4 doors for the family or whatever, like, but I knew your mom. She had 2 kids. She didn't have 4 doors for you. She drove around a Thunderbird. Dad had 2 doors. So are you saying you're better than your mom, right? And like, see, like me, I couldn't live with that. I'm like, I ain't trying to be better than my mom, which is why, like, if I had a kid, I don't give a flying fuck. If I want a 2-door car, I'm getting a 2-door car. I don't care. Like my dad, same fucking thing. Dad got a Camaro. You know how hard it was to get in the backseat of dad as a kid? I didn't care. I was a kid, small, limber. Who cares? Who cares? And I know in the culture nowadays, you'd say like, whoa, selfish your mom. But no, it wasn't. That's just the way they were. And again, the argument goes back and forth because you say like, yeah, you were going to say, dude, no. If you lived back then, you do it too. And I don't consider myself better than them. I don't consider myself worse than them. I just consider myself on equal standing. And it's like, it's a matter what I want. It doesn't, I don't like, what the family needs is considered. But what I want ultimately, why do you think I got 3 vehicles? I mean, it's like, you know, like, okay, if I had to commute, it wouldn't be no goddamn pickup truck. There's not a chance in hell. I've already been asked a couple times, why don't you daily drive the pickup? Because it's a fucking pickup, you idiot. Oh my God, you don't daily a pickup. They're supposed to be for your weekend excursion. Tow the boat, take your wet dog somewhere, go fishing with the kids. It's not for your daily drive to work, you fucking idiot. I mean, now it is because all the big car companies took away our fucking cars. They're not even car companies anymore. Oh, God, it's so fucking frustrating, man. But like I'm saying, it's like, so better than your parents. My parents didn't get 4-door. You know what? It strikes me. My parents barely got any 4-door vehicles until I left the house. Then they started getting 4-door vehicles. Had a Mercedes 2-door. Had a Duster 2-door. Had an Opel 2-door. Had a Camaro 2-door. Got a Lumina. That was a 4-door. But that strikes me, while I was there, it was basically the only 4-door vehicle they ever got. Then I moved out and I got a PT Cruiser. 4 doors. But see, I don't hold ill will against them. Hell, that's what I would do. I mean, it's like, you're on your own. Shit, I don't care. Dads have their own fucking vehicle. Like, no kids allowed. There's going to be a time we're going to go out fishing, playing sports, doing whatever the fuck, go out hunting. Sure, okay, fine, get that. But it ain't going to be in my car. I may decide to take you to the drive-thru in my car sometime. But no dog, no pets. Maybe the wife if she looking hot. Maybe the kid if we're going to do something fun in the car. But then, other than that, other people staying out my car. is vehicles for that. And now, like, again, these white privileged motherfuckers seem to think that, like, I don't know. I don't even know. I don't want to get into that. That's another rant for another day because, like, I build decks for people that, like, oh my God, it drives me nuts and I try not to think about it. I try not to think about it because I really don't want to think about it. It's like, yeah, I mean, like, every time I see him, I can't even, like, I laugh at him and I like, actually, I'm not even the only one. I feel good knowing that I'm not the only one, but it's like, we laugh at him because we're like, yeah, that's not even a truck, dude. That's not a truck anymore. You can't do shit with that piece of crap. I had this one dude online that, like, of a group I was in that I couldn't be a part of anymore because there's just a bunch of stupid MAGA dudes. I'm going to use that term. But, like, seriously, like, they got their stupid 4-door short bed truck that, like, you get a 10-foot 2x4, 6 feet of it's sticking out the back end of what they think is their truck. And it's one 2x4 because, like, oh yeah, I do work. I'm big man. I got big truck. I'm big man. I guess they needed to feel bigger about themselves. Like, all of them say, like, well, I need to sit high to see everything. Well, you're not going to be sitting higher than everybody when all of you drive the same fucking thing. So I told my wife because she wanted to get a bigger SUV or a bigger station wagon because that's all it is. We've had one before, and I admit I like the Durango. I don't have that one, but we had one. I liked it. It was something pretty like big and burly. F-150s are jokes. There's nothing big and burly about an F-150 anymore. You got to get at least a Raptor to be big and burly. And, like, nowadays when they talk about, you see these people on the groups and they're like, the mods you're doing. You're not doing mods. All that is a dick swinging contest to see who could spend the most money on their truck. That's all it's about. When really that's all you can do. Seriously, because every piece of shit that gets born nowadays has so many electronic crap in it that you can't mod it anymore. If you touch it, 18 different sensors go off saying, oh, you can't do that. I'm going to go into limp mode. What the fuck is limp mode? You know, my 67 Bel Air didn't have airbags, didn't have all kinds of shit. Didn't have limp mode, didn't have sensors because it had an engine and balls. I mean, for fuck's sake, dude. Yeah, the other car, yeah. I mean, it's like, dude, like now that every dude on the planet's basically castrated and thinks that, they got to get the exact same vehicle as the next dude to keep up with the next dude. And again, like, it's not mods. It's how much money you can spend. Like, well, I did this today. I put a new screen in there because my 12-inch frying pan screen wasn't big enough, so I had to go into a 14-inch frying pan screen. What? Oh my God. Just, uh, it's not a win because, like, uh, yeah, you know what? My boat gets hauled by my truck when I take it. Neither is a daily driver. And it's got the 8.5-foot bed. So, like, most of my shit fits in the bed. Nothing hangs over. I'm actually picking on Chris with this one because he's also got the same piece of shit that, like, I'm complaining about. He's got an F-150, just like 80 billion people have. I love the fact that these dudes always talk about. I just laid into somebody because, like, I'm proud of it because a lot of people laughed at it because, like, this dude, like, again, they always take pictures of their park job and they're straddling lines because apparently they were never taught to color within the lines or whatever. And, like, there's a big truck. I can't see. It's not a big truck, you pussy. Why don't you be a man and prove you can actually stay within the lines? Well, I don't want to get scratched. Why? Because it's like just such a priceless piece of crap that you can't let it get scratched. If you claim it's a truck, then it shouldn't matter if it gets scratched. And besides the fact that, like, none of y'all own anything older than 5 years. So you're just going to replace it in 4. So who really gives a fuck if it gets scratched? You're just going to get a new one in 3 years that won't have any scratches on it. So you can wash it every day. It's pretty. I mean, for real, dude. Like, these people are so... God. Oh, my God. I may be done. I may be done buying new vehicles. Like, I'm thinking, like, 2013, like, might literally be my cutoff. Unless there's a way to actually get vehicles nowadays completely stripped of all these sensors and electronics and bullshit. I don't think I'm going to buy anything new. I can't. The only thing I like in the newer vehicles, the only thing, and again, don't don't shit. Oh, any of you guys, don't shit yourself. You're all stupid. If you think anything actually helps you, you don't need to be driving because you're too distracted by your phones or the tits in the car next to you or something like that. I mean, like, dude, for real, it's just it's so ridiculous. Y'all think like luxuries. You don't need any of the crap you claim you need. You just want, and it's like you can survive well enough without it. What do you need? You need a steering wheel, you need brakes, you need a motor, you need to be able to go, stop, and steer. You don't need to be able to have something tell you where you're steering, where you're going, and God forbid to put your fucking seatbelt on. See, this rant has turned into something way worse than it was. I didn't mean to get into this. It's just like, it's so, oh my God, dude, people drive me nuts. Y'all just so fucking privileged. Like, you just, I hope my parents weren't like this when I was too young to realize they would have been like this. All that, those phrases like, stop the world, you need to get off, or I want to get off. I really do want to get off because, like, I don't want to be a part of this. This is all like everybody that's like this about whatever it is. I don't want to be a part of it, man. It's just like none of you. I can't relate to hardly any of you. I can't. I don't get what you like. What makes you stupid? I don't get it. I don't want to be your level of stupid. I don't. And why did the show turn into this? I am so sorry it turned into this. It's not what I do. I had to come out and play. Hey, look, Robert's here too, Mark. I had to come out and play. Somebody told me we vanished again. This has turned into a horrible show because all I've been doing, like, it really, and more. Yeah, but, like, okay, I'm sorry. I'm not going to start that out with a yeah, but, like, okay, you do make it work. Yeah, you make it work. That's not sarcasm. Like, there's dudes that take a picture of it. I just laugh at the dudes that do that, and Chris included, because again, he's got the same daddy wagon you all got. But it's like, he had 3 cars, and he's a Ford guy. Like, Ford did something special for him, so he doesn't buy anything else. I don't see that either. I have no loyalty to any brand, because nobody has done anything for me. I don't get free shit. They don't send me anything. It's not like they have roadside assistance. If my Ford, if my GMC, if my Audi, if my Mercedes, if my fucking any vehicle I have or have had, they have never came to my car when I broke down. They have never came to my garage when it broke down. They haven't changed my tires. They haven't changed my oil. They haven't put gas in. So I don't. Why would I put stickers on the car? Why would I say like, oh, I love Ford? No, I don't give a fuck. Unless you do something for me, I'm not gonna give you my loyalty. And y'all ain't done shit. You don't do shit. You're not paying my gas tank bill. You're not paying my oil change bill. You're not paying for my tires. Firestone's not paying to put tires on my truck. I gotta do it. Then you got those ass clowns out there that actually wear hats and shirts that say Carhartt and Firestone and Nike and stuff like that. Like, you guys, again, are another level of stupid. You do understand that millionaires that make more money than all you stupid people are out there, like, these companies throw money at them and throw stuff, give them shit for free that they could easily afford. But yet you guys go out and buy shit with their logo on it. For what reason? What's the point? Why are you throwing money at them? They've got all the money. They don't need yours. Why would you give hard-earned money to people just to put their logo on it? Why would you do that? You're so fucking stupid. Oh my God. Yeah, I know. I know. Yeah, you're right, right? Yeah, it's another level. Basically, this boils down to people being money hungry. It still goes hand in hand with my original topic of Google being a fucking jackhole. Alphabet, Google, YouTube being a fucking jackhole. And us trying to find a new way to do this, you know, like, just going to be on Daily Motion, whatever. We're going to Twitch. We're staying, no, like I said, can't go to Twitch. Twitch has got the same problems now. Daily Motion will probably get it too. So we need some other genius Serbian out there, or wherever the fuck Sergey, what wasn't his name? Sergey Briv? The dude that created YouTube? Yeah, we need another, Sergey Brin. We need another guy to come up there and create another one of these so we can go ad free yet again and maybe last another 10 years before Google buys that shit up and says, nope, you need ads. Fuck you. God. like I said, I gotta stop and not be involved with the stupid people because it's just so fucking amazing the stupidity on so many levels. Well, anyway, no, where I was getting at was like again, he had three cars. They were all Fords because he's a Ford guy. Whatever, fuck you. But like he had a Mustang, he had an Explorer, he got an F-150. His older F-150 was still a daddy wagon, but since he had another, we work two jobs. We work a job on the weekends building the shit, but he works a regular job like we all do during the week. Okay. So he could drive his Mustang or his Explorer into town. The wife could drive the other vehicle into town. So the truck could stay home all day. So we could just throw shit into his almost non-existent 6 foot bed. And don't sell yourself short. If all you're doing is buying like a swing set or a tennis racket or a bicycle, yeah, you can use a 6 foot bed. But when you have the tools we got to build a deck, a 6 foot bed is stupid and pointless. And y'all thinking y'all doing some work is like good for you, you weekend warriors. Yeah, I'm gonna build a 2x4 this weekend. Yeah, that's fine. It'll do you good. But like, don't pretend you're doing any work in a piece of shit. Like it ain't a work truck. It's not even a truck. It's a toy. It's a daddy wagon. That's why I call them daddy wagons. But anyway, so it was okay because we could throw all our shit back there. And of course, it had to go above the level of the bed because a 6 foot bed is stupid. You could barely lay down in it. And like, we had to pile it up because it's a 6 foot bed, practically useless. But at least we could pile it up. Now this Dingleberry sold the Mustang, so now he's only got two vehicles. So now he has to take the truck, which means he has to go in town. So the Dingleberry with this, now it's only half a work truck. He gets a top for it. He gets one of those trifold tonneau covers. Not even a tonneau cover, but it's a trifold. So now we can't pile shit on it anymore because that stupid fucking top gets in the way. So now the 6 foot bed is even more useless because he basically had a bed that he turned into, look at that, a trunk. Oh my God. It's so fucking ridiculous. Basically, he turned what you consider a pickup truck into a car and expects us to load all of our shit. We put like a table saw, 2 miter boxes, the saw stand, air compressor, the hose reel, which he has to get the giantest ass, heaviest ass metal hose reel carrier you can. So it takes up more space and it's a bitch and a half to haul. I swear to God, it's actually the heaviest thing we haul. But then all of our tools, because like for some odd reason, this is really funny. I just had this epiphany moment. He only drives Fords. However, with his construction materials, like his power stuff, he's got DeWalt, Ryobi, Makita, Hitachi, Metabo, Milwaukee. Every one of those power tools he's got. So, Rigid, got Rigid too. Every one of those. It's like a fucking rainbow of construction colors. Buys one brand of vehicle, but buys every single motherfucking brand of construction equipment. Could you please tell me the sense that makes? I have two. I'm only going to stick with two. And the only reason I have two is just I have one like in a medium range, one in a like, well, I don't actually know why. You know what? I don't know why. One I like the color of, and I like the performance of. I mean, like, it is more simple than that. Again, it's not brand loyalty. I mean, like, they force you into brand loyalty. It's like, well, we're not making our batteries fit anybody else. We don't want them interchangeable because that would be a goddamn sin. Yeah. I'm going to buy a Festool. I'm going to ask for that for Christmas. I want a Festool jigsaw for Christmas. I just want a Festool something. Actually, I have one. I just want a second one to make it kind of justified. Problem is, I don't know if you guys know Festool, but Festool will break your bank. You can buy any one Festool product. I don't quite understand why they feel the need to do this. I mean, because seriously, this kind of goes like, all you MAGA fat and happy money means everything ought to buy them, but nobody does. And like, I don't understand why they think their shit don't stink, that they have to make money like, or make their shit that expensive. But like, if any of you know this, like Festool, any one of Festool's tools equal, the price of which equals about 3 of anybody else's. The jigsaw is $650. The circular saw is $900. I think I saw it for $899. I mean, like, Yeah, the driver's 3. I think the driver's 3. Actually, I think the drill's 3. The driver's 4. But I don't know if you guys have compared it, but like it doesn't matter what you go to. If you go to like trigger failure Milwaukee or no battery DeWalt or like construction failure Metabo, like all I know is thanks to him buying these, I know exactly everybody's faults. DeWalt's batteries suck. They don't last forever. Milwaukee can't get their triggers straight to save their ass. Plus, they don't have an ingenuitive thought in the company. Like everything they make is like a day late and a dollar short of everybody else. Everybody else already made Milwaukee shit. They might have made 1 or 2 original things, but everybody else's idea. And then like I said, the Metabo shit, like you can't look at it too hard or it breaks. The shell breaks. So that's the one benefit of getting like all of them. We can see everybody's faults. It's so funny. So like I'm actually, and see then when you spend $650 to $800 to $1,200 on your tool, then you're scared to actually use it. Like I don't know if I want to go and use that. What if it breaks? What are you gonna do then? Do you honestly think your shit is that good that it is worth $900? I don't know. I don't know. Guys. All right. I'm sorry. This turned into something way more worse than it was supposed to be. Oh man. All I know is it is the 20 something or others, the 22nd, and in 7 more days I will be happy. And then again in 9 more days I will be happy, and it will be happy. New Godzilla movie will be coming out in 7 days. Already got my tickets to see it 3 times. Yeah, definitely want to catch that. Thanksgiving's tomorrow. That may either be a good thing or a bad thing. Depends on how y'all's families are. But again, I wish y'all a happy Thanksgiving. I really am. Sorry I ranted about this shit. I did not mean to do this crap. It's like I pulled a big old Mark. Mark, I want to thank you for giving me inspiration. Just because of like how you go on, like like you give us some awesome tales. I don't usually get to do this. This is definitely the and more section. And we did say these shows, it's why we created these shows, so we can and more it on up. Well, I and more it on up. I did. Yeah, so I'm sorry it took me an hour to get through this shit. Hour and a half. My bad, dude. Like, we gotta get together and do some stuff. I got 3 days. I got 4 days off. Thanksgiving is not a day off. If anybody's actually sat through a Thanksgiving with their family, you know better than to say that your Thanksgiving is a day off. So I'm not going to say it's a day off. But sometimes Christmas ain't a day off. The only difference is you actually get paid on Christmas because you get shit. Oh, I didn't have to buy it. The shirt, didn't have to buy it. Technically, you're getting paid. In a way. Think about it. Christmas is like a work day. But anywho. I'm sorry I did that shit. Did not mean to do that shit. Ran it on y'all eyes. I just had to get it out there to fuck Google. One last time, too. I mean, fuck them. Ruining our internet experience. I like, just like Disney, I hope y'all crash and burn hard. I know it won't happen. I just hope you would. It'd be nice to see it. All you girls out there, keep making money. All you stupid men out there, duh. And yeah, yeah. The only smart dudes I know are my friends. Mark there and Robert and stuff like that. They do what they got to do to survive. They've come a long way. So, Dalton, I hope you're doing all right. I hope you watch this. Happy Thanksgiving. I'll probably shoot you a text anyway, but I hope you catch it. I don't know why I put the Park 332s in the background there. And I don't know why that one turned stupid black. I just don't know. But, yeah. Anyway, I know this was, like, ridiculous. And I'm sorry I ran it like a bitch. But, yeah, hey, we're gonna, like I said, all right, yeah, Pacer, I will be showing off some tech. I'm hoping to come back. I'm hoping to make sure that everybody, like, knows we're alive and stuff. I'm sorry I took another break. I've had a little jaw-dropping moments. I hope to stop that shit. Hopefully we'll get you something on Friday. We can't do Tech Thursday because we Tech Thanksgiving Day, and I won't be here. almost all day tomorrow. So unless I get a video out in the morning, or unless I record something right after this, unless I don't know, some magical rabbit falls out of a hat, uh, you can wait till sometime later to get another video. But Pacers coming up, so we'll have a tech talk and introduce you to it, and we'll get back on Chain Gang here and get some of these how to builds out there for y'all. Hopefully, it solves some mystery for you. Um, because I have heard like some people talking about how do you build this and how is that get built because they don't know how it gets built. So yeah, you'll see how close they are. I think Mark. I mean, Mark's probably lost. NASA, you've probably lost a little bit of anticipation. That's the word. Like because I know you were talking about how you want to make sure your planes were you weren't using the same type of material or not type of material but size material. You were trying to experiment with like different shapes or different starting shapes and shit like that. So hopefully I can get to show you again like something we've touched on that's probably forgotten because it's been months if not a year or more that I've talked about it. But like Wasp and Goblin and Coyote, Diamant. Do you remember his Diamant? It's Coyote now. And well, Fury to a lesser extent too. What's the one I'm missing? I'm missing something. Oh damn! Not vampire. What am I missing, people? Help me out here. Oh, Cirrus. But Cirrus is a little different. But like those ones I listed, they're all built out of a square sheet. Cirrus is built out of you've seen it because Cirrus I have put a how to build on. Although I'm going to change it so it matches my new format. It's not the purely standard American 8.5 by 11 rectangle. It's more like a what did I say it was 8 by 10? I don't know. Go watch the video. Anyway, I know I'm missing one, but I'll be damned if I can remember what it is. Anywho, yeah. Apologize for the rant. For those of you who stayed aboard for all of it or listened to all of it. Um, I'm not picking on anybody in particular except Google. So I just like like, and if you do again, just like everything else, if you feel picked on, well, then that means you must be part of the problem. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So anyway, I'm gonna end this because I ranted too long, and I hope I wasn't trying to piss anybody off. wasn't trying to hurt anybody's feelings. Nothing like that. The I would say that the feelings and views shared by the perpetrator weren't necessarily all shared by her. All that garbage. You know the deal. I mean, like, I ain't trying to like. Basically, I think our viewers wouldn't get hurt by it because our viewers aren't interested in something like that. I can't believe I wasted all this time on that crap, man. Don't get me started because I don't want to stop. Anywho, y'all guys, like, be prepared for some flights. Be prepared for some folding. We're gonna get back into this. Yeah, and to all you people that celebrated, happy Thanksgiving. Look for some videos for it. Robert, always good to see you. Mark, thank you for coming in there, bro. Um, if I don't see y'all have a happy Thanksgiving. If I don't talk to y'all, um, but yeah, you know the drill.